Imagine this. You're standing at the edge of a cliff. The wind is howling, the waves are crashing below, and the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You feel the sting of rejection, the pain of being left behind, and the doubt creeping into your mind. But here's the twist. This isn't the end of your story. This is the beginning. Because what if I told you that 99% of the women who leave you will regret it when you do this? What if I told you that the key to turning the tables isn't about chasing them, begging them, or trying to win them back? It's about something far more powerful. Something rooted in Stoic philosophy, self-mastery, and the art of becoming the best version of yourself. In this video, we're going to uncover the one thing you can do to make her regret leaving you, not out of spite, but out of respect. This isn't about playing games or seeking revenge. It's about transforming your pain into power, your weakness into strength, and your heartbreak into a new beginning. So, if you're ready to rise above the pain, to become the man she can't forget, and to live a life of purpose and confidence, then stay with me. This isn't just a video, it's a masterclass in self-mastery. Hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to learn will change your life. Let's begin. Let's start with the first and most powerful strategy, the power of silence. Silence is not just the absence of words. It's a statement. It's a presence. It's a way of saying, I don't need to prove myself to you. And when used correctly, it can be incredibly compelling. Think about it. In a world where everyone is constantly talking, texting, and seeking attention, silence stands out. It's rare. It's intriguing. And it's often misunderstood. When you stop chasing, stop texting, and stop trying to fill every moment with noise, you create space. Space for her to wonder. Space for her to miss you. And space for her to realize your value. But here's the key. This isn't about playing hard to get. It's about being hard to forget. It's about showing her that you're a man of depth, mystery, and self-control. Let me give you an example. Imagine a woman you care about has left you. She's walked away, and you're left feeling hurt, confused, and rejected. The average man might panic. He might double down, sending her messages, trying to win her back. But the Stoic man does the opposite. He embraces silence. He gives her space. He focuses on his own life. And here's what happens. By not chasing, he becomes more attractive. By not begging for attention, he commands it. And by not fearing rejection, he shows her that he's a man of strength and confidence. Now, let's talk about how to use silence effectively. First, it's important to understand that silence is not about punishment or manipulation. It's about self-respect. It's about knowing your worth and refusing to settle for less. Second, silence works best when it's paired with action. Instead of telling her how great you are, show her. Instead of begging for her attention, earn it. And instead of trying to convince her of your value, let her discover it on her own. This is the power of silence. It's not just a strategy, it's a mindset. And when you master it, you'll find that women are naturally drawn to your calm, confident, and composed energy. Next up, we have the art of indifference. Now, before you misunderstand, let me be clear. Indifference doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't let your emotions control you. When a woman senses that you're overly invested, that you're desperate for her attention, it can be a major turnoff. But when she sees that you're indifferent, that you're calm, confident, and in control, it drives her crazy in the best possible way. Indifference is about showing her that you have options, that you're not afraid to walk away, and that your happiness doesn't depend on her. This is the mark of a true Stoic, a man who is guided by principles, not emotions. A man who knows his worth and refuses to settle for less. Let's break this down further. Indifference is not about being cold or aloof. It's about being secure in yourself. It's about understanding that you are enough, just as you are. When a woman leaves you, instead of chasing her, you can choose to be indifferent. You can focus on your own life, your own goals, and your own happiness. And in doing so, you show her that you're a man of substance. This doesn't mean you ignore her completely. It means you don't let her behavior affect you. You don't let her games control you. And you don't let her actions dictate your emotions. Here's a practical example. Let's say a woman you care about has left you, and she starts testing you. She makes a sarcastic comment, or she flirts with someone else to see how you'll react. The average man might get jealous, angry, or defensive. But the Stoic man remains indifferent. He doesn't let her behavior rattle him. He doesn't try to prove himself. And he doesn't give her the satisfaction of seeing him lose control. Instead, he stays calm, confident, and composed. He shows her that he's not easily swayed. And in doing so, he becomes infinitely more attractive. Now, let's talk about the power of focus. One of the most attractive qualities a man can have is purpose. When a woman sees that you're focused on your goals, your passions, and your mission, she can't help but be drawn to you. Focus is about showing her that you have a life outside of her, that you're not waiting around for her attention, and that you're too busy building your empire to play games. This is the kind of man women chase, a man who is driven, ambitious, and unstoppable. Let's explore this further. Focus is not just about working hard. It's about having a clear vision for your life. It's about knowing what you want and going after it with everything you've got. When a woman sees that you're focused on your goals, she realizes that you're a man of value. She sees that you're not just another guy looking for attention. And she starts to wonder what it would be like to be a part of your world. Here's how to apply this principle. Instead of texting her all day, focus on your work. Instead of waiting for her to call, go to the gym. Instead of trying to impress her, impress yourself. When you live a life of purpose, you become magnetic. Women can't help but notice you. And they can't help but want to be a part of your journey. Next, we have the strength of boundaries. One of the most important lessons in Stoicism is knowing what you will and won't tolerate. When a woman sees that you have strong boundaries, she respects you. She knows that you're not afraid to walk away. And she realizes that you're a man of integrity. Boundaries are not about being harsh or rigid. They're about knowing your worth and refusing to settle for less. Let's break this down. Boundaries are about setting clear expectations. They're about communicating what you will and won't accept in a relationship. When a woman crosses a boundary, instead of getting angry or upset, you calmly enforce it. You show her that you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. And you demonstrate that you're a man of self-respect. Here's an example. Let's say a woman you care about has left you, and she starts taking you for granted. She cancels plans last minute, or she stops putting in effort. The average man might let it slide. He might make excuses for her behavior. But the Stoic man enforces his boundaries. He calmly communicates his expectations. And if she doesn't respect them, he walks away. This is the strength of boundaries. It's not about control. It's about self-respect. And when you have it, women can't help but admire you. Finally, we have the mastery of self. This is the ultimate strategy. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not for her, but for you. When you master yourself, you become unstoppable. You become the kind of man women can't ignore. And you become the kind of man who attracts the right woman effortlessly. Let's explore this further. Self-mastery is about taking control of your life. It's about improving your mind, body, and spirit. It's about becoming the man you were meant to be. When a woman sees that you're constantly growing, evolving, and improving, she can't help but be drawn to you. She sees that you're a man of ambition, discipline, and purpose. And she realizes that you're the kind of man she wants in her life. Here's how to apply this principle. Focus on your health. Read books. Pursue your passions. Surround yourself with positive influences. And never stop growing. When you master yourself, you become magnetic. Women can't help but notice you. And they can't help but want to be a part of your journey. Gentlemen, the truth is simple. Women are drawn to men who are confident, focused, and in control of their emotions. By mastering these strategies, you can become the kind of man they can't forget. But remember, this isn't about playing games or seeking revenge. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about living with purpose, clarity, and virtue. And it's about attracting the right woman into your life. If you found value in this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your brothers. Together, we can create a movement of empowered, confident, and stoic men. Remember, the power to transform your life is in your hands. Stay strong, stay stoic, and keep moving forward. See you in the next video.